Did you guys watch the WACK100 ADAM22 show, the Wack and Adam show, where they start talking about the...
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap News Network, Trap News Network, back in the same, like a crack in the same, here at 10, and Trap News Network. It's not good news you can use. That good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get away knowledge, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in. Make sure, in fact, tap in with that good tap in. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a subscribe for everything we have going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's not news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You're not finna get nobody knowledge, though, big dog. And we finna give y'all another Trap News Network episode. Let's get into this content, man. Trap News Network is Adam playing with fire by getting into the Wack and Stan G beef. Brandon gives his opinion. Let's see what he has to say. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Situation with Stan G.
Yeah, let's
bring it up R&B. I just want to know if everybody saw it.
I seen it, but if you didn't see it, go to the 52-minute mark and we can
All right, so let's listen to this, and then we'll go around.
All I'm gonna say is, I don't go for it when it come to yours at all.
Why are you even saying that?
Because I don't. Because didn't try.
But what does that have to do with me
Young and Hefe didn't even bother putting his headphones on. He don't want to hear it.
putting this interview out or not putting this interview out?
Because that's my woman, homie. Like your woman is your woman, and I know how you feel, so I don't let her play about nothing. Not on my table. Now you want to go wherever the fuck you want to go, cool. But I wouldn't give a. It ain't happening. Out of just pure respect, because I know what you done told me. So, but call me. We not doing none of that.
I feel like if I were to tell you what he said,
I'm cool, bro.
That would help us get to an understanding of
what you doing right now, right, is what you've been doing with a lot of cats up here.
No, this is me trying to get an actual answer from you.
You antagonize fires because you ain't been fucked up yet.
You don't think I've been fucked up?
No, you ain't been fucked up yet.
Why not?
You keep playing the way you playing and mixing how you mixing, because I'm watching what's going on in the streets like a motherfucker.
I think it's pretty obvious who's being the more mature person here.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, think about
it. Got nothing to do with me.
Wack, this is my platform. Obviously,
it got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you.
Why won't you let me talk? It's my platform. Obviously, I could just put this content out.
Do what you do,
and it is what it is.
Do what you do.
I'm offering you to have the ability to review the conversation that I had so you can tell me if you're comfortable with it coming out or not. And you're being so immature that you won't even let me tell you what was said. Now we can cut.
You're being so immature that you won't even let me cook. Goodness gracious, Officer Rat, you are not letting your boss get a word in edgewise. You are not being a good employee. You are not at all being a good employee.
That out of the podcast. We don't have to include it for them to see. But the fact that you won't even hear me out in terms of what was said,
this all I'm gonna tell you about.
Really kind of shockingly immature.
I'm gonna tell you something about being immature, right? The strength of where I come from, and the roots of where I come from.
How about just no poems? How about you just give me a straight up answer?
How about no poems and you just give me a straight up answer? It's absolutely hilarious. So absolutely hilarious. So big dog. That nigga said, how about no poems? How about no long, drawn out, long ass fucking speech? How about you just get to the point? How about for once you just get to the point? GTTP. Get to the point.
You don't tell me how to talk.
But why do you need to do the poetry thing?
Y'all tried to tell us how to talk before and this didn't work. The strength of where I come from, and when I was at my best when I come from, when I was very immature. When I started doing what I was doing and represent what I was representing, I was very immature. So I'm real comfortable about being immature about certain things because it gives me the right to act a certain way. So what I'm saying with you not being mature, it is obvious a man is telling you, hey, bro, I ain't with it. My queen ain't with it.
But you don't even know what it is.
My queen ain't with it.
And again,
like the funeral of WACK100 has been long drawn out and long awaited, and Adam just continuously gave it to us.
He doesn't know what it is.
I don't even think you understand. It already been actions, homie. You playing with fire, homie. What you talking about?
Why are you acting all scary? What is this?
I ain't acting scary, bro.
Yes, you are.
I didn't already told you.
I'm just trying to have an adult conversation.
So basically, WACK100 is expressing his displeasure with a guy who he thought was his friend, Adam, having a conversation with a man named Stan G, who basically has been slandering Wack and slandering his wife, R&B, by lying, from what he says, about having a relationship with her in the past. Adam is saying Wack is being immature because Wack doesn't know exactly what was said. As a matter of fact, he won't even let Adam tell him what was said so that he can then make a judgment call as to whether it's something that it would be okay to platform or not. Anyone other than Lush, what say you?
Is it possible that there's a
Anyone other than Lush, what say you? Anyone other than King Laser Glazer.
play that Adam and Wack are running on everybody with this, and Stan G?
No, I want you to speak to the morality of it. Do you think it's okay? Go ahead, Remo.
I think Adam in the wrong for this. I feel like, Stan G, he's been around on Clubhouse streets or whatever doing this, but like, I feel like it's wrong to. All right, it's one thing you did the interview and then the interview came out, but like before the interview came out, Adam came on the Tuesday show and highlighted that part of which made Wack even call in. So I feel like you shouldn't even did that. Cause like it's like, all right, the interview was gonna come out anyway. If the clip would have came out, then it is what it is. But like on Tuesday, like you kind of like mentioned it before it even came out and even like emphasized it more.
So basically, Adam was thirsty to embarrass Wack. Got it.
Called in, made it even a bigger thing. I feel like if you know what I'm saying? I feel like with us all working together and shit, it needs to be some type of loyalty that we have towards each other and shit. Like, we don't need to be bringing an op up here, you know what I'm saying? If we know specifically a problem with that, I feel like it's in bad taste, but Adam be doing his shit, so you already know. I don't think Adam personally did it for.
But Adam don't care about none of us. He be doing all kind of flammery, skullduggery, and larceny, so you already know.
Like the R&B situation, I believe Stan G, because Stan G hit me up like for a long ass time. He hit me up multiple times trying to come up here, and so I guess he finally hit Adam up.
But why now? Why do it now?
I don't know. I didn't set that
years.
up, so I don't know. But Stan G, he been doing this shit too. But yeah, I think it was in bad taste for Adam to.
All right, Lush. On that, was it in good taste as a friend? Was it cool for Adam to bring Stan G up here? Or who's in the right, Adam or Wack?
Well,
and I hold on. I'm not saying giving Stan G a platform. I'm talking about the R&B part of
situation.
It.
Yeah. I was gonna say if Stan G demonstrates a lot of value outside of that, it's understandable. Like apparently he has a lot of knowledge about interpersonal relationships between rappers in the South. He knows a lot about some Memphis and Houston street and just all that. So there's a lot of value.
I know you know about the streets. I heard the niggas homeless.
So potentially I could, and per my understanding, he's like a WACK100 Clubhouse orbiter.
I know him from being in WACK100 Clubhouse room.
Yeah, so
Wack kind of like essentially.
Well, here's the thing. They'll try to make it seem like Stan G got up on Wack, but Wack really got up on Stan G. Stan G was successful in Clubhouse well before Wack ever said anything.
Like help create his aura and everything that people know about him. Like
so do you think Adam is wrong or right? Is he justified in wanting to platform the slanderous accusations that Stan G made about WACK100, his friends?
No, Adam is wrong. Adam's definitely wrong. However, I think that is interesting that this is the time that we're picking and choosing because this has been the precedent that had been set for a long ass time. Adam been doing this. Why all of a sudden now when you do it to Wack, is it a huge issue?
No.
I feel like he would do this.
Ooh, Lush is making a good point. When Lush was getting humiliated and embarrassed, nobody said nothing. Why is it a problem now? I got embarrassed. I got humiliated. I had to do my walk of shame. I had my humiliation ritual. What's up with everybody else?
Adam,
to anybody
they
else.
alluded to it in the conversation. There was some shit that Wack was saying about Lena, and Adam was like, "Yo, do not talk about my wife about these certain things." And he and Wack said he just was able to look at Adam's face and see he was being offended. And he was like, I knew right there to cut it. And then Adam's like, yeah, because you were talking about my wife negatively about my wife's body. So don't say that's par for the course. Okay. Nigga, if you didn't came to me about not talking about your, don't start up talking about my bitch.
No, that's yeah, exactly. It's got to be, if there's already been a conversation and that's been expressed, and Adam's like, hey, you can't do that, then Adam shouldn't do it either.
What you think, Ant?
Bro, I ain't got no comment on it. Bro, niggas already dragged me into this.
Look, young Ant said they already brought me into a flu flam, a skulldug, and a larceny.
I ain't even got nothing to do with it.
Word, I didn't even know you got dragged into it.
Ant like, why I always got to get dragged into
Man, shit. Wife should be off limits, period.
But what?
I mean, nigga, and there should be some type of camaraderie around here.
Yeah.
I mean, content at the end of the day. You feel me? Like how you was with your brothers carry you longer than it carry you further in life. You know what I mean? So it's like when it comes to that type of shit, and a wife, that should be off limits, bro. That shit should be OVOXO, off the dribble. It shouldn't be nothing else.
But the thing that's super confusing about it is because all Adam said on the show was he said they used to talk. Now all of us that were on the show
And that's not his wife. That's his mistress.
with him, Munchie and I forget who else was on with us. We were all like, we know when somebody say it was Hawk. I think it was you, Hawk. I forget who it was exactly, but when you say they used to talk, we all took that as they used to talk. You feel me? Like have an intimate relationship. They used to have an intimate relationship. That's when
Me and Annie used to fuck around, still calling like that.
But people always try to put their spin. I mean, he could be chasing clout though. You feel me? I mean, it could be something to get Wack.
That's 100% what I believe
to
it
have
is.
his name in his mouth. You feel me? I mean, everybody know Wack gonna go off.
He's a WACK100 antagonist.
He gonna go off. He gonna explode over the internet. You feel me? So just like how we up here, we talking about him right now. You know, so I mean, you don't nobody up here really know Stan G.
I wouldn't have known who he was if it wasn't for this.
Or his motive on why he brought that up. You feel me? Maybe it was just chit chat. You know what I mean? Around the inbox. You know what I mean? Maybe it was a little hotline bling. It was something like that, or maybe it was something more than that. But that ain't Stan. I mean, we don't know that. You feel me? And we ain't. I mean, you know, but here's that's just like I said, bro.
But here's
what's
the thing.
In the past is in the past. Period. And oh God, that wife, bro. And then you go.
Lush made a good point though. What's the difference between me and anyone else who's already had to suffer the wrath of ADAM22?
So you don't do that.
Everybody's just on fucking Clubhouse.
Wait, but
app. That's all we do is talk on that.
But on the just to make it clear, they have never had a relationship at all. Like from what R&B says.
Yeah.
So let's not. I don't even want that to be implied. But what I want to say is, all this time, Adam never brought Stan G up here. He's been trying for years. What if this slander about R&B was the thing that struck Adam's curiosity and gave him enough motion to bring Stan G up here? I think that's what Wack is arguing.
I don't think that's it, because I think Stan G been trying to come up here. I think Stan G just, in the moment, he brought that up, and, you know, out of curiosity, that's going to strike Adam like, all right, what the fuck?
How do we know he didn't bring it up before that?
We know a lot of dudes.
Because the interview came up.
We know a lot of dudes that lie, though. We know a lot of dudes that lie about with females, though. That be lying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when it know he could spin a script, nigga, to get his name flowing in something. Like, come on, bro. Like, we don't, you know what I mean? We don't know like, that ain't even that. Like, he's out of pocket for even coming up there speaking about something like that. That just showed a lack of that intelligence to go up there and have to spend something about that wife, bro. So that's like dirty macking.
So what about when Wack does it? Because Wack does that type of stuff all the time. So is Wack a lack of intelligence?
That's like dirty macking. Like, you ever been, you feel me, with your partners and both of y'all ever liked the same girl, but your partner got the girl first, and then you feel me, and then you, like, I mean, you got the girl first and your partner double back, like, you know, and smut you. Like, you dirty mac you, nigga, to try to get the drugs. Nigga, that balance. On my mind, that's dirty macking, bro, and the could be lying. You know what I mean? It's those type of weirdos out there, bro, period. So it's just like, you don't put no validity behind no like a say about what he did with a female, bro. That's crazy. If you got to spin that type of script, you really ain't got no type of intelligence about yourself, nigga.
I think
that's just the bottom line.
I think it's like, where do we draw the line is like no jumper team and camaraderie. Are we a squad? Are we moving on all our court, or are we just all people that get together and chop it up once a week or whatever?
We're co-workers and we're professionals. And as a professional and co-worker, even if you talk about gossip, put yourself on the level of TMZ. TMZ, the host ain't talking about, hey, this told me this about your wife. No, that should have been cut out of the interview. In my opinion, it should have never been brought up after that. Let him get his shit off.
Damn, so the whole No Jumper staff agrees that WACK100 is right and Adam is wrong.
That's why we have editing.
I just feel like with people, bro, the crew and all that with people, bro, like you should have integrity. don't have integrity, bro. Pick and choose when they want to have integrity and what situations they want to have integrity on, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because, like, for me, whether I'm into it with it or not, I see rage war differently. Be into it with you, that be creating lies, putting fake out there, all type of that. Me, I'm gonna stick to the facts, whether I'm into it with you or not. Nigga, you a buster or whatever. I'm not gonna be like, you a rat if you not a rat. I'm not gonna play none of them games. So I just feel like don't have integrity. Pick what they want to have integrity over.
And that's real, Young. Hefe just made an amazing point. It's a lot of picking and choosing on an integrity level, but that's the space that we in the YouTube streets. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and of course, it's free. Avenue Angel until he's free. We are. Go.
Change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina, sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas